What is going on, you dead set legends? Another day, another live show. Absolutely love it. I just want to talk about arm wrestling all day, every day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang, the number one interactive arm wrestling podcast in the world. I'm your host, the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward. I am loving life. I'm hanging and banging. I'm slinging and slinging. I'm pinning and winning. Absolutely loving life right now. We are talking all things King of the Table 7 because we've got a bit of a short break before Monster Factory and East versus West, and we'll cover them in the next few weeks. But I just thought we need to talk about King of the Table 7 because surely that's going to be around the corner. I've got a bit of a small announcement later on, a little bit of rumors that are floating around, but the more fun part is booking the actual matches. I'm going to try and book them. I've got 10. That's right. Count them. 10 matches that I think should be at King of the Table. And there's reasons why some of these matches won't be. And I tried my best. To not have any repeated matches because I'd love Dave versus Vitali, Dada Khan versus Morozov. I've got one repeated match and one match that happened like 114 years ago, but the rest are relatively fresh. Some have fought each other before, but we need it soon. We'll need it soon. Who is in the bloody chat? What is going on? Larry will compete 100%. I hope so. I haven't booked a match for Larry for this one. Larry's not on the list, but get in there. White Wolf, who is lurking during the pre-chat? Of course, Kano says me. Ryan Bussier doing a lifting session, which is good. David says, Devon and Dave is happening, isn't it? Well, they've hinted at it. Mitch, a gentleman always engages in a little pre-chat. Wild Wolf, here we go, and they keep rolling in. Ready bang, says Dangerous Dan. Then we've got Johnny Cooper. Sounds like an 80s police officer and those things. Johnny Cooper. Hey, Johnny. Evan Burgoyne in the chat. Hopefully he'll be live in about an hour. See, I'm a little bit muddled up because your side of the world started like daylight savings. Our side of the world ended daylight savings. There was a grey area in the middle. So in the next couple of weeks, if I do accidentally stumble across someone else's time, I haven't done it on purpose. Anthony Bartolota says, ready, bang. Most beautiful woman on the planet. Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler is pinning and winning. Ready, bang. With a love heart. I love you too. All the way from upstairs, she is. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Dead set. Flippin' legends. Ready, bang, bros. Ready, bang from Brandon Chan. White Wolf in the house. Anthony's asking, will King of the Table be in Dubai only, or are they entertaining other locations? They are entertaining other locations. But Dubai is beautiful. Jeremiah, I love my time in Dubai. Ready, bang. White Wolf, ready, fang. Ready, bang, ready, fang. Luis Espinosa. That's the evil to Johnny Cooper. So, Johnny Cooper, you're the 80s cop hero. Johnny Cooper, out to revenge from the evil Luis Espinosa. I'm writing as it comes in. YouTube user 12345 says Dada Khan versus Morozov left. Strap might explode. So I'll tell you the rules. I had a set of rules of why I have done my matches. Red Hot Chili Peppers says Bowen versus RVJ needs to happen. The build-up would be hilarious. RVJ head would explode before the match. It could be. Howdy, bang. Jerry versus Hermes. We need to see. No, I'm not announcing the matches. No, so these are me fantasy booking. These are fantasy bookings. I've got one small King of the Table announcement one small one that I'll do a little bit later. But yeah. Did I see Connor Sales in the chat? Howdy. Bang. Gotta love having your morning brown and tuning into Aussie's live stream. What up? How you going, my man? Mean Machine. Ready? Bang. Cheers. Maniac says Angel does it senior. No, it doesn't need to get out of Dubai because I can go to Dubai. It's shorter trip for me to go to Dubai. So if I'm being selfish, White Wolf, it's beautiful for Dubai for me. Thanks, Richard Jennings, saying everyone give it a bloody like. A bit of a thumbs up as we get in there. So while we go through it, just want to thank my YouTube and Patreon bangers. For as little as 50 cents a week, you are helping out the Aussie arm wrestler. And every single dollar from this goes back into the channel. So I'm very, very excited about it all. And I still need to add the 70 names from the other day. I've got to go through a couple of memberships dropped off. So I've got to take them off the list and then add a lot more. So let's get amongst it. As you can see, plenty of names in there, but I have 70 more to add. So everyone, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Tell everyone that we are here and we're ready to talk all things King of the Table 7. So thank you very much to those guys. So the rules, my number one rule when I started booking these matches, it's got to sell pay-per-views. It's got to sell pay-per-views. So when you hear the match, you go, oh, okay. I need to see this match, or this match will make me buy the pay-per-view. Now, you can agree, you can disagree. Doesn't matter. Let's just have a bit of fun with that. Second of all, I have to genuinely believe there'll be banger of matches. They'll be competitive. They'll be interesting. They'll be real. Tendons will snap. They'll go the distance. And we'll see how we go there. So I've booked 10 matches. So you can have 5 on one, King of the Table 7 and save the other 5 for King of the Table 8. Get a pen and paper out. We are going as everyone is having a great chat now. Let me get my... forgot to upload the bloody video. Okay, so we'll get into the first match, and I'm kicking it off with a bang. Schoolboy versus Ryan Bowen. We're going to do this one today. Schoolboy versus Ryan Bowen. Mate, tell me this wouldn't sell pay-per-views. Now, Schoolboy lost to a fresh Scarlett, and he's coming back from injury, which will then kind of hopefully level out the playing field. And I don't care who you are, Ryan Bowen sells pay-per-views because whether you love him or you hate him, if you love him, you want to finally see him get that elite win. Or if you hate him, you want to see him get destroyed. Matt Rhodes is smart. Look at that. He is there ready. Notepad is ready. Book this match. It sells. It sells. Now, Schoolboy is looking big, looking strong, and we saw that all-out banger. Now, Ryan beat a tired Khaled, and he did it quite convincingly. So I'd love to see a fresh-on-fresh Schoolboy, a fresh-on-fresh Ryan Bowen, and this is selling pay-per-views. King Odell says Aussie is dyeing his hair. No, I used to when I was young, but no, I don't even put product in it. Although I'm starting to put product in it. I thought Ryan Bowen was banned from schoolyards. Very clever from USTP. Definitely a good match for me, says Mr. Dina Chiris. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Schoolboy all the way, says Cowbunga. Mean Machine. This could be a good one. Alex Vivoda versus the WAF Drug Testing Committee. WAF Drug Testing Committee wins that one every time. 6-0, 6-0, 6-0. Okay, so everyone's getting getting their questions in there. But hey, what do we think of this one? Hey, what's going on? Even gay. Captain Fries in the chat says, I'd love to see Devon Larratt versus either Dave Chafee or Denis Saplenkov, king of the table 7. Well, so Devon's pulling at East. So this is my rumor. My rumor. I'm only going off YouTube videos. Devon said him versus Dave is happening soon. Now, we all know Devon's pulling Baby Hands Gennady at East versus West in May. Now, if I were guessing, June, July would be king of the table. That's what I'm guessing. That's enough time for Devon to pull Dave. So if I were to guess, it could be as soon as king of the table 7. But I haven't booked that match. I haven't booked that match. I've booked them both in different matches because remember, I'm going in hard on this one. But yeah, that's a big rumor that could be real. So we are on. Do we want just get light brown shoe polish? I don't need to dye my hair. It just needs to grow. Troy says, congrats on hitting the 225 club on bench, Jake. You got to start rocking the cutoff tees for the live shows now. Yeah. So I've had a bad shoulder for about 12 months, so I could never bench press. And then I've been hanging out with this fishing channel. We just met. They're arm wrestling fans. Hopefully we can get them both on the table. You'll see the captain. He's in the chat. And yeah, so I started bench pressing. They bench press on a Saturday. So I've just been slowly going, back into the bench, and my shoulder's getting a bit better. And I've bench pressed 102.5 kilos, which is my PB. So I'm pretty happy with that. Coffee Attack says, you made me almost spit out my drink. Aussie with the Baby Hands Gennady shout. Yeah, I made you made me I made a video about that, and that was quite funny from Devon. That was quite funny. The Nightmare says, Ready Bang, you cool with me playing your show behind the scenes at my live practice? Yeah, that's fine, mate. That is fine. Of course that's fine. Hope you're doing well. The Nightmare, Gateway Arms. I'm embarrassed the Aussie can bench more than me. I'm secretly super strong. I am secretly super strong. I'm going to put a poll up for 2 minutes. Schoolboy versus Ryan Bowen. I've got 9 more matches to get through. So the polls won't last long. Who wins? Ryan Bowen. Schoolboy. But that's a right arm match. There we go. So that's a right arm match. Get in there. What have we got? There we go. People are talking about trading cards. I got some big news about some trading cards, hopefully after the weekend. So there we go. Okay, so I'll leave that poll up for a minute or two. It's going exactly the way I thought. Hey, can we hop out of the live chat, quickly hit the like button, guys? Let's smash the like button. Can we please hit the like button as many times? So we'll leave that up there whilst I talk about my next match. So my next match involves Zvetan Gashevsky. If you don't know who Zvetan Gashevsky is, he is an arm wrestling legend. And I've put him in this card because he won the King of the Table International Qualifier in the under 90s, under 95s, because Sabine Badalescu won the heavies. Gashevsky's won the unders. So I've booked him. Now I've got 2 opponents. for him, and I'm Megatron, Friday week. Friday week is a 25-hour one. Yes, Jasewski is Saban's master. So I've got two opportunities for him because I think both of these opponents will sell pay-per-views. You'll be it'll really build up the card. So I've got Jasewski versus either Jeff Hale or Giannis Amelins. Jeff Hale or Giannis Amelins. Now, we know Giannis destroyed Jeff Hale at Reality Check. I think it was the start of 2021. So I kind of want to get a gauge of where Gashevsky's at. Now, Jeff Hale looks incredible in the gym. He's a bloody sit-down champion. He loves it. But Jeff Hale knows how to do promos. Jeff Hale knows how to do character. He's a great guy. He's been on the podcast quite a few times. Absolutely love Jeffington Hale. He is a great dude. Just double checking something. So yeah, I think who would you have? So I'll end the poll. Everyone's going for Schoolboy. Let's get those likes up, guys. Get those bloody likes up. So who would you have? Jashevsky, he's 85 kilos. He's 85 kilos. My preference, because it's a matter of where Jashevsky's at. Like, do you put him with Giannis? Does he dominate Giannis? Does he dominate Jeff? We don't want him to be late. We don't want him to be late. Jeff Hale is entertaining. Absolutely. I love him. David Marr, what's going on? How are you, mate? Giannis versus Mini. You got to remember, they got to sell pay-per-views. That wouldn't be too bad. Need to get Giannis between acting. Ready, bang from Spermies. What is up? So, what do we want here? Jeff Hale, Giannis Amelins. I think either way, it would be very entertaining. We just have to try and figure out who would have enough for them. Now, if Gashevsky is too strong, too powerful, too whatever, then I think we need him to pull up a class. So we'll have to wait and see. But hey, while you're hitting the like button, guys, what do you think? Jeff Hale or Giannis Amelins for this matchup? I think it'll be mega. I love it. I think it's great. Now, we all know Gashevsky, he loves a king's move. And a king of the table, we don't mind it. We don't mind a king's move or a false king's move. And what I mean by a false king's move, when a king's move isn't happening and I yell, "Is it a king's move? Is it a king's move?" And I got it wrong. Guess I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an absolute idiot. Alex McDonald with the old Giannis crushing victory. So that's the thing. I don't want crushing victories. I want to sell pay-per-views and I want awesome, interesting matches. Now, the next one, we are moving over to the left-hand heavy hitters. For me, this is a number one. Oh, Alex, my main events are massive. So this one is a heavy hitter left arm for the number one contender. And you can see it there. Davido Khan and the Gorilla Corey West. That is my left arm matchup. That's my left arm matchup. So for me, heavy hitters who would challenge Morozov on the left arm. Now, both of them in their right mind, like if Morozov pulled Davido Khan again, I really wanted that matchup. You know, I tried to not have repeats. I'd love to have Morozov versus Corey West, the king of the table, for the number one left arm spot in the world, you know. So I thought, okay, I've booked Morozov a little bit later. So let's go number one contender. And then with Morozov there, whoever wins can point and call him out. I want you, Terminator. You know, one of them new nickname will be Sarah Connor. So I think that would be brilliant. Z's Guitar Count thinks that would be a banger. I think it would be too. I think it would be great. Ready, bang. I believe in magic. Yeah, from Devon's video. I love going to magic shows. I'm a nerd. I love going to magic shows. Dengen Tarrant in the chat saying, ready, bang. CR7. Big Show versus Kane. He wants booked for King of the Table. Not a bad match. Not a bad match. You take it. But so I'm 3 matches in, and I think these matches are incredible. I mean, let's go to a poll. Who wins this matchup? Start a poll. So this is left arm. Who wins? Corey West or Daddy Khan? Oh, I better write left arm. So remember, if you're just joining me, these aren't actual matches. These are my fantasy matches, and halfway through, I'll be able to announce something. I'll be able to kind of announce something. Things that I've heard by, it's basically confirmed who wins that one. I think Dada Khan wins that one. Not confidently. Daniel Berg's in the chat, giving all the logos. Ready, bang. Jess wins by KO. If you're talking about my wife, she wins every time. Even Gay likes the matchup because David's got the endurance. West with the power. Awesome matchup, says Dengen. What else have we got? West on that one. Dada Khan on that one. Spermies with all the logos. It's a shame that the logos don't pop up on here, but I am looking at a new streaming service. I just got to do a lot of studying for it because I want to even improve this live stream even more because we've got 25 hours coming up. 25 hours coming up. But what is the poll saying? Ooh, 60%. Dada Khan, 40% Corey West. Mate, I like this matchup. I think it's going to be incredible. That pace and speed from Dada Khan. He went 3-0 up against Morozov. So I have no idea what that means, Pete. Get a ZV. I've got this camera. You know what camera I've got. But I can't get this microphone working properly. Pete, just message me all that privately. What's a ZVE10? No, I'm looking at streaming services. I want to include everything. Ready to be banged. I mean, evening, Jake. Parlin doesn't believe it's even close. There we go. So that is a left arm matchup. Okay. What is the poll saying? I'll leave the poll up whilst you guys hit the like buttons. Hey, 70. Can we get the 50 likes quickly before the next match? We're on 42. What's up, B Sims? Hey, he's popped in. 80 people in the chat. I don't want to see Bowen in a King of the Table pay-per-view. Why not? That's the beauty of it. Because if you hate him so much and he loses, you can just sit there and enjoy your drink and really enjoy it. What's happening at Atlantis and de Beaumont? Hey guys, just come in, hit that like button, and we'll go from there. So 59% are saying Dada Khan. 59%. There we go. Okay, we'll end that poll. Next matchup, we have So it's 2 matches. I'm finally booking Alex Kadecha. I am booking Alex Kadecha. So in a left arm matchup, I'm putting him up against Usher Morozov. Left arm banger. Let's see where Alex's left is. I spoke to him not that long ago. He says his left is incredible. Is incredible. And on the right arm, I'm going to put him up against Baby Hands, Gennady Vic Vinya. I like Gennady. I think Gennady boosts any pay-per-view. Passionate, excited. The raw comes in. I think it's great. I think it works. So left arm Morozov to see where Alex sits if he is near the top of the table. And a good right arm banger. We've seen Gennady a king of the table before. We've seen Alex a king of the table before. Arm wrestling maths tells me Morozov wins. Arm wrestling maths tells me Gennady wins. But stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things. Akagami, I understand, but at times you got to sell pay-per-views also. You've got to sell pay-per-views to the wider audience. And yeah, so you need that. I've got 10 matches, Alex. I've got 10 matches for this one. So maybe 5 for 7, 5 for 8. As everyone's having it in there. So would you like these 2 matches? Would you like Alex versus Morozov on the left? I think Morozov wins that one. He's just looking stupendous at the moment. Strong, 144 kilos, an absolute unit. Alex lost to Dave, and Gennady beat Dave, which puts me in like Gennady beating Alex. But that big giant top roll might cause problems for Gennady's wrist. So we just don't know. That's why I want to see it. What are people saying? You got to give it to Morozov, says the whitest of all wolves. Kadecha seems like a monster you might meet in the upside down. Oh, thanks, Agami. I want to see me as the main announcer as well. If I'm booking King of the Table, I'm there every time. I'm booking myself. Thank you very much, mate. Lewis wants the Tompo haircut back from Alex. He's chopped it all off. Oh, Spermies has gone the early crow. I like this one. My prediction, 2024, Morozov is number 1 in the world. Love a big early crow. Love a big early crow. Miminsky is in the chat saying, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Performance enhancing pancake says, love you, mum, even though I'm the dad. But crushing the YouTube algorithm. And no one is more happy. Oh, obviously you're very happy, but I am very, very happy for you, my man. Performance. Uncle John and I are thinking of doing a podcast. We want to grill you. Don't have to show your face. But we want to grill you big time. Are you up for it? Let me know, my man. Let me know. Fish lit. Ready, bang. I'll buy a couple of beers at Armed Gods, of course. You're my man, White Wolf. You are my man. And then we've got ready, chitty, chitty, bang, bang from the Drew 24. So there's the matches so far. Now we're getting into some big heavy hitters. So what's that? 5 matches. Should we do a recap? We'll do a quick recap. I've got kicking it off with a bang. Schoolboy versus Ryan Bowen to really set it off. Then I've got to have Gashevsky, and I want him against Jeff Hale or Giannis Amelins because he won King of the Table. Then the left arm number 1 contender match. And then, of course, double duty for Alex Kadecha. Maybe he can pull left arm a King of the Table 7, right arm King of the Table 8. So the one thing I can tell you, my safe word is I'll unplug my computer and blame my internet. Mate, we're going to book you in. We're going to book you in. I'll start an Instagram chat. How you going, Arm Wrestling for Nerds? What's up? So, the news is, the good news, like the announcement that's in the thumbnail, the good news is 88, two fat ladies, all the people in the chat, hope you've all hit the like button, please. Is the good news for King of the Table is there will be more than 3 matches. There will be more than 3 matches at King of the Table. I know that whenever they whip out 3 matches, it's not, it really rubs people's nose up, especially when you look across the pond and they've got 30 matches at the same price. So, yeah, there will be more than 3 matches at King of the Table. So that's your announcement right there. If someone can, once this podcast is finished, timestamp it, timestamp this podcast. There will be more than 3 matches at King of the Table. And it'll be good. It'll be good. And hopefully I'm booking all the matches here because a lot goes into booking matches. It's not as easy. It's not as easy as you think for booking the matches. Got to be 5 minimum. Got to be 5 minimum. Coffee Attack says, I was super happy with the 3, to be honest, because all 3 were quality. Yes, but then, because there's hit and miss. So, like, King of the Table 3, they were all awesome matches. So I was kind of like, lucky that they were all, you know what I mean? Like, if they just went 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, then everyone would be like, well, that was shit. I hate King of the Table. So it was good that they're all there. But what people are missing out, or maybe overlooking, if you go to East versus West, I think the last one was 7 or 9 3-0s. So, you know what I mean? So it's very hard to book matches. It's very, very hard to book matches. They had awesome matches at the last East versus West, but then there was a lot of just quickly 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. So it's very, very hard. Very, very hard. Yeah, so I like 5 to 6, maybe 7. I like 5 to 6 to maybe 7. It will be before, yes, this will be King of the Table 7 will be before East versus West 8. Yes. Okay. As we roll on to my next matchup, it's the rare rematch. I want to see this rematch with Irakli building, and Todd Hutchings sells pay-per-views. So this makes sense. It's got story, Irakli avenging his loss. Todd Hutchings sells pay-per-views. He's easy to work with. I like it. I want it to happen. I think it's a great match. I think it works. It'll more likely probably happen at East versus West, but I think this would be great because since that loss, Irakli has gone absolutely bananas. He has lost his shit. He's just gone to an insane asylum and says, I am going to destroy everyone in my way. And I love it at King of the Table because the rules are slightly different, but it will be an absolute banger. So, who wins this rematch? Let's go to a poll. Who wins? Irakli or Todd Zilla? Irakli or Todd Zilla? Who wins this matchup? Who wins this matchup? Jake, are you going to put up a title defense for your 3rd place left arm trophy? Sam, I need 100K. 100K to put that one up. 100K for this bad boy. So, just, yeah, if you know anyone with 100K, that's just my appearance fee. And then we roll on from there. So, You guys let me know if anyone's got 100K for that matchup. Seems a fair price from the cap. He gets it. He knows. He knows how dangerous I am. Coffee Attack likes this one, but Todd needs to be at 100% and fully recovered to stand a chance. Well, his last match was in February. Here was February, I think his match was. And he rolled over there. March, he didn't have a match, did he? No. And his next match is against John in August. So that's what I got. I think he'll be booked at East versus West. I think he'll have some matches lined up. I'll tell you what, Parlin, if you turn up with $99,000, we're on. I'll take that. Irakli's wrist is suspect, but he proved he can flop press like Stretch Armstrong. He absolutely baited John Brzezinski in that last match, and it was incredible. I almost broke my camera, my other camera. Which is crazier, an insane asylum or an outsane asylum? Well, first of all, insane asylum, because you're stuck inside all the time. 2, want to know a fun thing? The most dangerous mental hospital, mental ward, mental whatever, sane asylum, whatever you want to call them, here in Australia is called J Ward. As true as I'm sitting here, number one insane asylum in the world is J Ward. So what is the pulse? Oh, it's pretty even now because we haven't seen Todd for a while. Irakli's been showing it 54%, 55% are sitting, 56% are sitting for Todd Zilla. Bloody hell. I like a dangerous Dan reckons Irakli has too many lanes. It will be tight, though, I reckon. Very, very interesting. So how many matches is that? Have we had 7 matches? I can't remember now. Hang on. So we just had Todd and Irakli. What? So I just got to... What's my next match? Got to hype it up so I don't show you guys. So how many matches have I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 4 matches next. This next match is a genuine heavy hitter. Huge matchup. It's going to be great. That's right, Dave. My namesake. It's ridiculous. Too much old man power. That's what I have there. Ready bang from drunk Eddie. Uncle Todd versus Surab. That'd be a great match also. Isn't he looking ridiculous, Surab Tadvaritsi? Just incredible. See him at the AMC. Here we go. Okay. This next matchup. Are you all ready? I think you're ready. I think you're ready for this next mega matchup. Bang! Dave Chafee and Jerry Caderet. Horsepower versus Lickety Lips power. Dave Chafington, Esquire, Junior III, taking on Lickety Lips, Jerry Caderet. Where does this go? Wow. Absolutely wow. It would be, I like this matchup. 2 North Americans. This would probably decide who number 1 in USA is. I would say. Number 1, USA, whack. Jerry Caderet's comeback has been phenomenal with 2 big wins. He beat Gennady in Elbow Gate. And winner! That's one of my favorite moments in arm wrestling. Winner! Everyone give us a winner. Winner! Then we've got from there, Dave Chafee. Incredible matchup against Vitali last time we saw him out. He had that loss against Mr. Gasparini, but both men are training hard. Both men are looking good. Both men are feeling incredible. Dave Chafee's going to be on the show in the near future to talk about his match with Rivas Latudze. Lickety lips gets me every time. Very good. I'd love to see that, says King Hoddle. Can I ask why Drew 24? Is that so you can go and see it? Like King of the Table. To decide who the King of the Table is in North America or just the USA, can I ask why? People are getting their predictions in. This is a good one. Ooh, that's a draw. Oh, boy. What else have we got? Chafee. Whoa, what happened to my computer? All my comments just disappeared. What about Jerry versus Sabine? All the kissing and licking. There we go. So, okay. Guna Mort says Chafee wins. Poll time. Where's me bloody? This is so Todd Zilla is taking this one, not by much, but 59%, 60% to 40%. Now, let's see who wins this one. Is it easy money? Here we go. So, who wins? We have Dave Chafee versus Jerry Caderet. Number one in the USA. Number one in the USA. What else have we got? The roving tongue will make it as ugly and as usual, and prevail. What's up, Roy Baker? What's up? How are you going? So everyone's getting their votes in there. Sound saver because America. Isaac says Chafee all day. Will King of the Table still be in Dubai now that Larry and Adam live in North America? I think they might have one King of the Table in America. They're not they're not against that. But Larry's not the full owner. So 3 people own King of the Table. So I think it's found its home in Dubai. It's like in the middle of the earth for everyone. So like just about every international person travels roughly the same time except for me. But I believe that they would be open to taking it on the road, possibly having one in LA where Larry lives. But yeah, it'll probably stay in Dubai for the time being. So get your votes in, guys. Who wins this one? Because we've still got 3 more bangers coming up. Now, this one would be very, very hard. Who would win this one? Man. Yeah, that's fine, Adam. It says you just can't be married and live a normal life in Dubai. I'm only there for 4 days. 4 days, arm wrestling, bang. So get the likes up, guys. 90 people in the chat. Hope you're all hanging and banging, slinging and slanging, pinning and winning. We are here for fantasy matchups. The big news that I mentioned earlier, there will be more than 3 matches at King of the Table. There will be more than 3 matches. So get around it. Get the likes up. GB, these are all fantasy matches. These are if I had all the money in the world and I could book it. So you'll have to go back and watch it. But the actual news is there'll be more than 3 matches at King of the Table. What's up, Muscle Bike? How are you going, mate? Hope you are well, and hope everyone is punching that like button before we get to my final 3 matches. All co-main events. Can anyone guess them? I'll leave the lines open. We're at 93 people in the chat. Just hop out of the live chat quickly, hit the like button up. It means a lot to me. Really, really appreciate it. There's no official matches announced yet. I think they will wait until after East versus West. They'll just wait for after East versus West, and they'll go from there. So no official matches announced. But at the moment, we've got some... The only announcement I can say is there'll be more than 3 matches. That could be 4. That could be 34. That could be 110. But can anyone guess my next 3 matches? Can anyone guess them? And if anyone does guess them, they have to drop a $300 super chat. No, I'm only joking. What else have we got? What have we got in the chat? Oh, only co-mains. Hey, they're all 3 of these are main events around the world. And then after I announce them all, you tell me, Muhammad. So what? Oh, wait, where did it go? So what have we got here? Zilla versus Hermes. Larry Wheels versus Derek Smith. Barbecuing and banging, says Mike McIntyre. That's cool. Matt Mask versus Big Derek. A clue. King Huddle wants a clue. One match is someone is coming back. Someone is coming back to arm wrestling. So what have we got in the poll? 60%. Say Dave Chafee beats Jerry Caderet. I think Jerry would like that because he loves it when everyone says, you can't win, you can't win, you can't win, you can't win. And let's get in there. Okay. So all the questions are coming out. Right. So my next one, man, you guys, all the guesses are flying in. So my next match, comeback match, is from the Pulling John finale. As you can see, Alex Vivoda's YouTube channel, Alexi Vivoda, I should say. I'm in talks with him. Hopefully later on down the line, Alexi will be on the show. And if he's going to have a comeback match, just like Dennis Saplenkov, let's have the Pulling John finale in real life, not in a documentary. Let's go bang and have John versus Alexia Vivoda. I think that would be an incredible comeback match. John is awesome. I absolutely love it. How good is that? So John versus Alexia Vivoda. I like that one. Let's get a poll going and we'll talk about it. I'm seeing Alexi train and everything. I still like John in this one, but it just depends. I think John wins this one. Alexi Vivoda. Who wins? Yes, I like John Brezink in this one. Hey, guys, can we quickly hit all the like buttons? Hit all the like buttons, please. I like how John is the comeback match for everyone, says Stizzy. Muhammad Allen likes this one. What else have we got? So everyone's saying Vivoda versus anyone. Vivoda. Yeah, so that's where it is. Yeah, Vivoda coming back again. Bresnan beat him last time. So that sits in the back of my mind. I'm with you, Steve. And yeah, so I don't know if Vivoda's interested in taking like ridiculous amounts of gear like he was in pulling John. Father Time always wins. So yeah, I want this matchup. Lousy's in the chat, says, "What up, Jake? How are you, buddy?" He says, "It doesn't matter who wins. This is exciting stuff, bro." I would love this matchup. Yeah, I would love. So just if you've come in, these are just me fantasy booking. The only King of the Table official announcement is there'll be more than 3 matches. All of these matches are what I want booked at the next King of the Table. Now, we know for some logistic reasons or things like that, they won't be, but I think it'll be. John, I think, wins this comeback match. I think he wins this comeback match, but Alexei Vivoda has been in the gym. He says he's coming back to the table. It's very smart by these guys because there's like some really good money involved with it. And, we're lucky. We've got pay-per-views and yeah, so Z's Guitars jumped in. He says, Vivoda eating beef again. So that is a no-brainer. That's a tough one, Jake. I went Vivoda just because I want the comeback to be strong. So many new pullers these days who people think would beat all the old oldies of 25 years ago. Yeah, like Dennis is back. Like when John Brezink had his comeback and he started beating people, we got very excited. Now, it doesn't matter who John Brezink pulls because we all love John Brezink, so it's fine. Then we've got, so if Vivoda does win, then hopefully more people come back and Vivoda is then booked for more matches. I mean, losing to John is still, like, that's not bad. Like, if you lose to John, you can still book yourself some good matches, but yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it all goes. What is the poll saying? Oh, heavy towards John. Heavy hitting. Interesting stuff. I love it. Even hanging with the GOAT is an accomplishment. That would sell pay-per-views. That would sell pay-per-views ridiculously. But yes, even hanging with the GOAT is an accomplishment 100%. Okay. Yeah, just trying to catch up on some of the comments. Man, I like this matchup. Anytime a legend comes back, if you get me in the nostalgia feels, I'm done. I love it. I love nostalgia. I see it happen. I'm just like, yep, that's good. But we'll have to wait and see. What do you guys think about this matchup? Is John taking it? He's absolutely pulling away at 74% in the votes. Does Vivoda need long hair to win? Has Alex Kadecha won with his short hair? He beat Hermes. He beat Tobias with long hair. He lost to Dave with short hair. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah. I definitely abuse Nostalgia Devon's forearm. I'm all over nostalgia. I love it. I absolutely love it. How can you not, though? How can you not? Right, where was I? Let's get back to the swing of things. What else? I'll always ride with the GOAT. Says boosted Z06. Yeah, brilliant. What else have we got? Evan versus Engen. Yeah, That says White Wolf. That would be very, very interesting. Mike Tyson says Trump versus Putin in an arm wrestling match. Trump wins that one. Putin's in incredible shape, though. Incredible shape. Okay, now our second last match of the day. It is the most... If you hate Devon, it's the most requested match of all time when it comes to Devon. If you hate him, I mean, oh no. Hang on. Let me just get it back there. So Devon versus Hermes. It's the most requested matchup if you hate Devon. If you are not a Devon fan, all you want to see is Devon versus Hermes. Because everyone's like, you know what? You know what? He keeps saying one by one the Europeans will fall, and he's showing that. He beat Sandras. He beat Prudnik. He's after Gennady next month. So if he beats Gennady, Hermes, he's... So we don't know when this match has happened. Guys, once again, if you're just joining me, some people are saying that these are the actual matches. They're not the actual matches. This is if I were booking. These are fantasy matches. So, but I know everyone wants this match. I know everyone wants it big time. Let's poll it. So, start a poll. Who wins? Name on. Or only quality, Hermes. Oh. Gasparini. Both incredible arm wrestlers. Hermes has just gone and built himself up. He feels incredible. He looks incredible. It is nothing short of amazing. So Devon destroying Gennady will say a lot. And if he faces Devon later in August, he is open in between. Yes. But I think I know who Devon will pull in between. But Devon's at a stage now where he feels incredible, and he's almost going to be like John Brzezinski and pull every bloody month. So just pay the man. But yeah, what do you guys think? Now this could almost sell more pay-per-views than Devon versus Levant. I think the hatred and love, the Devon fans, the people that just love Devon and sit on his every word, will want this matchup. If you hate Devon, you want to buy it to see if your man, Hermes, smashes Devon. So then it's going to be interesting because, if Devon beats Hermes, I think the arguments would just be, oh, well, he can't beat Levant. So it'd be very, very interesting. Man, the comments are flying through. This would be very, very hard to predict. I love it. What's the poll saying? Oh, and the poll is very, very even. Very, very even. Dangerous Dan, Jake, what win streak number is Devon on? 2? He lost to Levant. He beat Prudnik, and he beat Sandras. Has he had any matches in between? I think he's on a 2-match win streak. And then if he beats Gennady, that's 3. So I'm not sure. So I love it. I think this match will be absolutely brutal. We saw how amazing Hermes was against Levan at King of the Table. That was just incredible. Can't believe I got to watch that live. I was there calling the action. It was incredible. Man, that'll be a brilliant match. A brilliant match. So everyone, yeah, that's a head versus heart match. I think it's like, can Devon really win? I love Devon. You know, I'm trying to speak as a Devon fan on the internet. Like, I love Devon. He's my guy. Do I really think he wins? But I have to vote Devon because I love Devon. Will he win? Who knows? It'll be like yeah. But it is. But after Hermes' performance, he is shocking everybody. And at the moment, a very rare even Stevens, 53% to Devon. Usually, when you do a poll that has Devon, if you do a poll that has Devon, he just gets in there. He wins the poll by like 1 billion votes. So it is brilliant that we have a very even poll there. So that is good. And then, of course, my main event. I mean, this could be the main event. It should have been the main event, but I just want to see Levan versus Dennis. Levan versus Dennis. Let's get in there. So I'm doing a poll straight away. Who wins? Levan, the number 1, never been pinned. 100. I think he's dropped down to like 175 kilos now. Or Denis Saplenkov, who looked nothing short of incredible in his practice pools, in his match against John. I like this match. Is Dennis there? Who knows? Is Dennis there? We don't know. But I love this matchup. Joey Bergs loves it too. Big match. The biggest. John doesn't think Dennis is just there. How long do you think, Johnny, and anyone else, how long do you think would it take for Dennis to be competitive? Today, Levan needs it. The Cat reckons just another year. Dangerous Dan reckons that he gets a pin. So very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, right now I think Levan wins. And after that wake-up call, when it came to Hermes, Levan's just like, shit, I need to like get rid of the belly, get more quality like Hermes, rock on from there. So, yeah, I love it. I think it's going to be great. That match would be good. What's the poll saying at the moment? Get the votes in, get the likes in. 71% say Levan. And look, you get in there and I get it. The strength gap might be too big, says Ryan. Tall Paul Hutchings, how you going, buddy? Says ready, bang, how do yells. I think Levan wins right now, but in a couple of years, things might not go his way. So a couple of years. Dennis needs to pull more supers. 6 months, says Adam, if he's told he's got the match. Needs a year to compete with Devon. Not even Dennis. Not even Levan. Wow. Devon versus Dennis. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next East versus West, guys. So, yeah, brilliant. Hey, so I'll play through the quick recap. I had Schoolboy versus Ryan Bowen to kick off the show. That will sell pay-per-views. Then I had Gashevsky, who won the King of the Table International, to take on Jeff Hale or Giannis. Then in a left-arm matchup to become the number one contender, Davido versus Corey West. Alex Kadecha on double duty, left-arm Morozov, right-arm Gennady. The rematch between Todd, Zilla and Irakli. Then we had Dave Chafee versus Jerry for the number one in the USA. We roll on to the comeback match, Alexei Vovoda versus the greatest, John Brezink. I had Levan versus Dennis. And then, of course, Devon versus Hermes. How do you rate my 10 matches? How do you rate the 10 matches? And what's the likelihood, the percentage that we get any of those matches this year and any of those matches at King of the Table 7? Who knows? Who knows? I'll let you go. We'll go for a couple more minutes because I think Evan is going live any minute now. He may be waiting for me to finish, so we'll all head over to Evan's channel. I've got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. I've got to go to the gym. Hey, if you are a member, I've just started my journey. And then, of course, I gave you some names that are coming on the 25-hour podcast. But there'll be plenty more names. I put out 2 videos today. If you can rewatch them, that would be great. I just noticed something. Oh, that's a bit sad. Oh, I'm not going to say it out loud, but I just noticed something throughout the stream. That's right. Plenty. Aaron Mooney. What up, legends? Just late. Wow, what a lineup. Yeah, so that's just me fantasy booking, mate. That's just me fantasy booking. So the only announcement is there'll be more than 3 matches at King of the Table. So head over to Evan Burgoyne's channel. They are going live right now. I'm going to sign off. I am going to sign off. They're just fantasy matches. Fantasy matches, mate. The only announcement is there'll be more than 3 matches. Let me end the poll. Levan is sitting around the 70%. Thank you all for coming. Head over to Beer Man's. You guys are awesome. I may do a live show tomorrow. I'll see. I've got to work some things out. I might even see if there's a guest ready to go, or I might go the day after. Anyway, you guys will hear from me. I love you all. See you over at Beer Man's.